G'day and welcome to the first video in our series detailing the touring build of a Toyota LandCruiser 200 turbo diesel. Today I'm going to be doing a quick review of the vehicle, explaining why I chose a 200 and also going through some of the vehicle's features and deficiencies. Probably the best starting point is what lies under the bonnet. The twin-turbo V8 diesel is one of the best motors available in any four-wheel drive wagon in Australia today. With 195 kilowatts and 650 Nm on tap, it propels the 200 series far more quickly than a 2.5 tonne vehicle has any right to be. It's also smooth, quiet and reasonably economical, returning about 11.8 litres per 100 k's in the real world. Unfortunately though, sometimes you have to take the bad with the good. And if I could nominate one bad thing about the 200, it would be the automatic transmission. Compared to other modern automatics, the behaviour of the 200's gearbox really is pretty terrible. It doesn't take advantage of the engine's flat torque curve, changing way too high in the rev range. The torque converter doesn't lock up at all until you reach 100 kilometres an hour. And making matters worse, the sequential manual mode doesn't work the way it should. The transmission seems to have been programmed for the petrol engine, and Toyota just couldn't be bothered optimising it for the turbo diesel. Transmission gripes aside, driving the 200 series is generally a good experience, both on and off-road. Coming from a long line of four-wheel drives with solid front axles, I was a little bit concerned about the 200's independent front end, but it does seem to be one of the better systems out there. While travel's not quite up to live axle standards, it does do pretty well, and the huge travel from the coil-sprung rear end makes up for it in most situations. The interior of the 200 is large, comfortable and includes pretty much everything you'd expect. It would have been nice to have a trip computer included, but I have overcome this by installing an ultra gauge, which adds a lot of gauges including trip computer functionality, and it can reset your engine trouble code if you ever get one come up. From 2012, even the GXL includes an excellent touchscreen stereo system with hands-free Bluetooth, iPod connectivity, a GPS, and it acts as a screen for the standard reversing camera. When it comes to safety, the big cruiser does pretty well. You get constant four-wheel drive, electronic stability control, anti-lock brakes, 6 airbags and seatbelt pre-tensioners. All that's good enough for a 4-star ANCAP rating, but the 2013 model includes knee airbags, so then you get the full 5 stars. There'll be a lot of people buying a 200 series for towing, and they won't be disappointed. You get the best engine in the business, an impressive 3.5 tonne towing capacity, and it's even got the hitch receiver built right into the chassis. Well, that about covers my impressions of the LandCruiser 200 in standard form. For a more detailed written review, please follow the links on the australianimages.com.au website. Over the next year or so, I'll be equipping the Cruiser with some of the best accessories on the market to improve its performance, comfort and reliability for touring in some of the harshest conditions on the planet, Outback Australia. You can follow the build, including product information and detailed installation videos, on the website and also on our YouTube channel. See you next time.